Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to the final episode of my bossing week. This is day 7, and as you can see, we went to the long-awaited Araxxor. And before I get into the video, I just want to say this as a disclaimer: in no way am I good at Araxxor. So if any of you out there are PVMing gods and you see me doing stupid shit, don't worry, I already know I'm doing stupid shit, but I mean, there's not really much I can do about it. The best thing that I can do is just practice and practice. However, I did still think that I was good enough to make a decent amount of GP an hour here. So with that being said, let's get this started. Now, the path that I used for the entirety of this video was path 2, and I did this whilst both path 3 and path 2 were open. I just really think this is just the easiest rotation to get kills on, so if you're ever going to learn Araxxor, make sure you do it when it's path 2 and path 3. At least that's my recommendation, but obviously, as I said before, I'm not an Araxxor pro, but I'm just saying from my experience that is the best rotation to learn on. As for my inventory and gear, this is what they both look like. I got my Supreme Overload potion in the top left, along with my replenishment potion. Next up, I got some Super Restore flasks, and I know I don't really have to take that many, but I do just in case I do more than one kill in a trip. And along with that, I also bring along 2 Sourdoman brews just in case things get a little frisky. Then just got my Rocktail, and at the very bottom got my Ring of Vigor and Enhanced Excalibur. Along with that, I bring an anti-poison flask and my Ectophile to actually get to Araxxor, because I don't have the max skill teleport yet. And yeah, I know there's going to be a few comments saying, why don't you bring a shield? You can use that to like get some free HP back. I've tried that before, and honestly, I don't really see the need to at the moment. I actually just want to learn how to kill Araxxor efficiently first, and then I'll move on to other stuff like that. But anyway, as for my equipment, as you can see, I got full Malevolent on with a Noxious Scythe. And some people were asking what perks I have on my weapon and armor. Well, on my Noxious Scythe, I have Precise 5. On my Malevolent body, I have Crackling 3, and then on the bottoms, I have Impatient 3. I still have to add a perk onto each of those items, but I mean, some of the ones that I want are just so expensive to get. For one of them, I can't remember what it was called, but I need to get some Noxious components, and to do that I need to disassemble a Noxious weapon. So obviously, as you can tell, that's going to be really expensive, at least 150 mil, so I think it will be a while until I actually do that. And also in all my kills, I brought along a pack yak, and that was just full of Rocktail. Now, the majority of the time I was getting around 6-minute kills, so in theory I should be getting around 10 Araxxor kills an hour. However, obviously that doesn't factor in like banking times and deaths, and I actually did end up dying quite a few times. I think it was around 6 or 7 times, and I do actually have a good reason. The reason is that I stayed up the whole night to watch UFC 209, and that finished around 7:30 AM my time. So I went to bed, and I had to get up at 9:30 AM because I was going out with my friends. So we only had 2 hours sleep, and I had a long day go-karting, so obviously I was really drained, and I was like kind of having a hard time concentrating whilst doing these kills. Not gonna lie, I did die to that one-hit spider like 4 times. The rest of the times it was just on Araxxor when I was doing her when she was high in rage. Whenever I berserked for like the final 50k HP, I just got like 2 hit because I didn't press switch properly. So yeah, it is kind of my fault, but I mean it sucks and I can't really do anything about it now. So in total we only ended up getting around 39 kills from these 5 hours, which isn't that bad really. It's still around 8 kills an hour, just a bit less, but I mean if I didn't die I could have got around 9 kills an hour. Now as for the drops, I'm very sad to say that I did not get any unique drops. I just really wanted to get at least 1 spider leg whilst doing this, but I mean I didn't really get that many kills, so it's just really understandable why I didn't get one. But as for the drops that we did get, let's take a look at what those were. From 5 hours and 39 Araxxor kills, we ended up getting a little over 24 mil. Honestly, not too bad. It's around 4.8 mil an hour, so almost that 5 mil an hour mark. And the first thing I want to talk about is look at how many Serenic scale drops that we got. I think it was like 4 Serenic scale drops in total. I've just never really gotten this many before. I'm not even sure if this is like a rare thing or not. If it isn't, I guess I'm just like making myself look like an idiot now, but I mean at the time I thought it was like really good for some reason. But the thing that made us the most money are these enhanced Onyx bolts. Just from that we made 6 million GP alone. So that's a quarter of the money that we made just right there. It was really fun getting that drop along with some Sour Brews because the price check would just add up to like over 1 mil. So just over 1 mil, like a 1.1 mil or a 1.2 mil drop from Araxxor. And speaking of Sour Brews, look at that. We got 152 of them and that added up to 3.4 mil. Also got 1.7 mil in coins and 10 magic seeds, which added up to 1.3 mil. Under that we got a bunch of Black Dragon Hide that added up to 1.6 mil and a bunch of Runite ore as well, which added up to also 1.6 mil. And then you can just see the rest of the items for yourself just declining in price. And also I got this Triskelion fragment in my inventory as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think this was just some average Araxxor loot. I really just wanted to get a bunch of unique items on this last day to finish this mini-series off. But I mean, nonetheless, I think this has still been a pretty solid money-making week. Before I go, guys, just let me know if you'd like to see me make another video tomorrow just selling all the items that I got from this week. I wasn't sure whether to do that or just add the items to my loot tab. So yeah, just let me know. I've left a straw poll in the description just saying like whether or not you'd like to see it. Just press yes or no depending on what you want. And as always, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe if you're new, and I may see you tomorrow. Peace!